Hey guys, welcome to Top 5 Niches of the Week, episode 166. I've got 5 print-on-demand niches for you to target, and trust me, you're going to want to stay for niche number 5 specifically. It's one that I think gets commonly overlooked every year, but it brings in a ton of sales for those that are prepared, and there already are people uploading to this niche. So don't skip ahead, all right? Don't skip ahead. Promise me you won't do that. But I got 5 good niches for you. Let's get to them. All right, let's kick things off with an Amazon merch sales update. In the last 7 days, I made 374 sales, bringing in $1,058 in royalties on the US market and about another 225 maybe from international markets. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I'll link to my profile in the description. I post daily sales updates as motivation. And if you want to subscribe on YouTube, you can help me hit 150,000 subscribers. It's free. All you have to do is click that little red button somewhere underneath me. Thank you. All right, the top 10 trending shirts on Amazon merch right now are the shirts currently behind me. And I'll hide myself so you can see shirt number 10. It says Tequila Breakfast of Champions. I don't know what that's from or if that's a reference to anything, but that's certainly a funny shirt. It's got that like 50s style to it. All right, and there are a couple hints here, I would say, at some of the trends we'll be looking at today from these top 10. So niche number 1 this week is going to be, and don't get mad at me for it, all right? I'm going to explain. Soccer girl. All right, that's what I typed in as my primary keywords. You may ask why, all right? And I took a little hint from the bestseller there in the top left corner with a 26,000 BSR. And I believe it's because the FIFA Women's World Cup is going to kick off sometime this week, I believe, on Thursday. All right, check me if I'm wrong, but I Googled it and I swear it said Thursday. Now, you don't want to do anything related to the World Cup. And I mean, here's the thing. Just because the World Cup is being played doesn't mean that you can't sell soccer shirts geared towards girls. But I mean, this is the thing, right? It's Amazon merch. You can sell any niche under the sun. So maybe perhaps in Amazon merch, steer clear of this niche just in case, because we know that sometimes they get a little bit, it's like almost like they'll put a temporary block on certain things. Like every time the Kansas City Chiefs are in the Super Bowl, they pretty much, I think they auto manual review everything that says Kansas City. You know what I mean? They're just as a habit because they don't want anybody infringing on the NFL. Well, I'm assuming that this is not as strict, but you guys get the difference between like the World Cup and girls that play soccer, right? Hopefully there's a huge difference in those words. Because the Women's World Cup is on the television, people will be thinking about soccer and specifically women's soccer, right? Like, hopefully this makes sense. And women's soccer is not trademarked. It's not copyrighted. It's not IP protected. You know what I mean? We're talking about women playing soccer. That's it. And you can sell a bunch of shirts, different shirts to them. You can actually see a bunch. Look at the bottom half. I don't know why the Jamaica tank top got indexed somehow. But if I hide myself here, look at the bottom row. All right. I know I play like a girl. Try to keep up. The next one, be a girl with goals, with the soccer goal. The next one is like a watercolor female soccer player juggling. And the one in the bottom right corner, I know I play like a girl. Try to keep up again. So draw inspiration from those shirts. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not as much talking about the top row because the top row very clearly, if you ask me, is trying to appeal to the World Cup crowd. And those are the type of shirts that can really get you in trouble on Amazon merch. So I would recommend strongly against anything like that. And I would be sticking more towards the topic of the bottom row there. Kind of like this shirt, you know, this is a good one. And by the way, the color schemes, take note of that. We have a couple bestsellers with that kind of like watercolor, splashy, pastel color scheme. I don't know if you want to integrate those into your designs, but niche number 2 this week is going to be I Heart My. And I know this is very open-ended. I don't know why this design style all of a sudden seems to be selling as well as it is, but check it out. I actually put 30 of the, literally the top 30 best-selling designs here for you to look at. The average BSR of the top 30 appears to be around like 100K. That's incredible. It may even be like in the 90,000s. If the top 30 shirts average BSR is below 100,000, that's an incredible opportunity. And what I really like about it is that there's very clearly opportunities outside of just I heart my girlfriend. You know what I mean? We see I heart my girlfriend, so please stay away from me. I heart my boyfriend. I heart my hot Latina girlfriend. I heart my cougar girlfriend. Like, there's a bunch of funny ones. And please don't clip me saying any of those things. Me and Marielle are good, so and she's not Latina. But no, I heart my, and then insert something. Like, these are selling extremely well. What more needs to be said, guys? Do your research, see if there's opportunities, and go for it. Also, shout out to whoever did the pocket design. You know, the pocket design style on Etsy does really well, so perhaps maybe you'll make some sales on Amazon. That person certainly is. Their BSR is 106,000. So sometimes, guys, you can just take these niches, downsize the design, like not steal the design, but make a similar one, downsize it, and put it at the pocket size. And then all of a sudden, he's got a 106,000 BSR shirt. He or she, whoever's selling it. So there's a lot of sales taking place in this niche, guys. I would not overlook it. Also, if you're like, okay, but how do I make the design? I will link you to a Creative Fabrica resource in the description. I'll also link to Creative Fabrica so you can join for $4.99 a month. Hopefully we can all afford that. That's literally like one sale, all right, at $19.99. It's like one sale plus, 10 cents or something to cover the whole month. And you can use this design template so that you can enter all of these different niches and scale it out. You know what I mean? If you have upload slots, use them. Take a hint though. These are selling really well. So I'll link that in the description. I will also link you to the video that I talked about doing last week, and you guys wanted me to do it, so I did it, and it looks like it's pretty popular, 11,000 views in 4 days, basically showing you how to find sub-niches within a popular parent niche. This is a really valuable video. I think you should bookmark it, honestly. I also included a little bit of a design tutorial there, and I actually took the design template I made, and I gave it to all the members of my private community, where I do weekly live streams, and we collaborate on a bunch of stuff. Anyways, you can find out more about that linked in the description as well. All right, niche number 3 this week is back to school. All right, back to school. We've covered it a couple weeks in a row, but it's not going away. This is another massive opportunity on the horizon. So anybody who wants instant gratification, if you are that person that wants instant gratification, go back to niche number 2, all right? And also stick to your day job. Your day job is a lot more likely to give you instant gratification that you're looking for than print on demand. Print on demand is more of a long-term thing, if you ask me. That's how I like to view it anyways. Where we just are steadily building our dollars per day. If you're not familiar with the concept of dollars per day, please do yourself a favor. Use the link in the description to my free mini course and read the first lesson. I'm pretty sure I explained it in lesson number 1 because it is probably the most important thing. And I teach a lot of good stuff. It's probably the most important in terms of perspective that I can impart on you to help you be successful at anything in life, right? Because most things in life are not instant gratification. And a lot of things that are typically probably luck-based, or you're scamming somebody, right? Let's be honest. All right, we're getting off course. Niche number 3, though, back to school. This is on the horizon. If you start listing them now, you may make some sales. You'll make the majority of your sales when kids start going back to school, as you would expect. But you want to have your products listed and ideally ranked with a couple sales under their belt before then, all right? Before peak demand. So get your back to school stuff online. Also, take a hint. Look at the design style of the top 10. You notice any trends as in terms of like, literally the entire design is an open blank canvas when you start. Look at what customers are voting for with their dollars. Just saying, the color schemes, the design styles, they're leaving clues for us. All right. You don't have to go and copy the best sellers, but I'm just saying when you see this much consistency in the top 10, it sends a pretty strong signal. All right. Niche number 4 this week is, before niche number 4, guys, again, my free mini course is linked in the description and my print on demand Facebook group. I hope you guys will take advantage of those. All right. Niche number 4, guys. Hispanic Heritage Month. I actually closed out of I think I have it memorized at this point. Pretty sure it's like September 15th to October 15th. So again, we're looking out in the time horizon, but this is another one that's overlooked, and I told you niche number 5 is overlooked, and it's actually a little bit more of a heavy hitter than this one. So this might get overlooked, but Hispanic Heritage were the keywords that I typed into the search bar to find these designs that are all indexed on those terms. Again, you're going to see peak demand between September 15th to October 15th and maybe the run up to then. And niche number 5, drum roll. All right. And this is going to be a good one. I wasn't kidding. How about Dot Day? Dot Day, I don't need to understand why these niches sell as well as they do. This is one that kind of caught me off guard. I won't say came out of the blue. Caught me off guard a couple years ago. Since then, we have seen it sell extremely well year over year over year. All right, it looks like it is on the 15th of September this year, so you definitely have ample time to prepare. Check trademarks. I had somebody in my private community, because we've been preparing for .day, because I give them heads up, you know what I mean? They get the VIP treatment, and we do multiple live streams a week. Again, it's a really good investment. If you want to learn more about the private community, it's linked in the description. Also, I'll give you free Etsy listings that exceed the value or the cost of joining the community for 1 month. So it's a pretty easy decision if you ask me. Anyways, they said that .day in the past had given them trouble. So we did some trademark research and realized that the Amazon merch algorithm may incorrectly associate one live trademark record for phone cases. So I'm just gonna, that's a long-winded way of me saying, or maybe not, that's kind of a short-winded way, because we did a little bit more in-depth research the other day, that I would probably skip enabling .day designs on phone cases. Nothing I say is guaranteed though, because the Amazon merch algorithm reserves the right to be fluid and dynamic and do whatever it wants, approve, reject, send to manual review, etc. Just passing it along that you may run into issues with phone cases, but as far as we could tell with t-shirts, there are people uploading them still already like every day because they know this is going to be a huge niche when it gets here. So .day should be on your radar. And hey, let me know, guys. Have you made any .day sales in the past? Were you already preparing for .day this year? Let me know in the comments. All right, emerging trends. Here are some shirts that are significantly outperforming their 30-day average BSR. This could be indicative of a trend. All right, the Cousins Rowing in the #1 spot. That was in the top 10. I don't know what that's a reference to. So I don't know, but it was in the top 10, and it is outperforming its BSR by about 97%, which is crazy. The Back and Body Hurts, which is like a play on the Bath and Body Works logo. I would not recommend that. All right, looking ahead, here are some trends related to dates that are about a month out. August 16th, National Roller Coaster Day. August 16th, also National Tell a Joke Day. August 17th, National Thrift Shop Day. August 18th, Bad Poetry Day. And August 19th, Aviation Day. All right, the archive brought to you by Podly. We're looking back in time 11 months to see what may be trending 1 month from today. I can guess that it's going to be some back to school stuff. And who knew, guys? There it is. Back to school is, in fact, what was trending 11 months ago, which means it will probably be doing pretty well about 1 month from today, right? Do the math and look forward a year. You've even got a football shirt down there, all right? And you know I love my fantasy football stuff, and that really peaks in August, so no surprises there. Removed designs. These were all removed in the last 2 weeks. Take a quick peek. All right, and I had a quick note on one design that I saw. Somebody's started an Amazon merch brand called Rhyme Tees, and they're putting like old popular song lyrics on shirts. And they're also putting like a little brand logo, which they think looks cool, but I don't think it looks cool. But either way, I would not recommend this. So anybody who maybe is scrolling through Podly, doing niche research, looking for ideas, I just want to be on the record that I do not recommend doing this with song lyrics. All right, I recommend against it. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Quick reminder, my full print-on-demand course is linked in the description. I'm also going to run a 2-day sale. So today and tomorrow, Monday, July 17th, it's going to be on sale, 20% off. So that will be applied automatically if you use the link in the description. My course covers research, design, all the platforms from beginner to expert. So that's Amazon, Etsy, Redbubble, Walmart, eBay, and of course the bonus module, automation, how to heavily automate almost every aspect of your business so that you're not going to be a slave to your business. Your business will work for you, and you'll wake up richer every morning than you were the night before when you went to bed. You can literally copy my approach. That's been working for me since I started in 2017, really. So that's linked in the description, guys, and my private community. If you want to learn more, also linked in the description. You get a discount to my community, though, if you join my course. That's what I would recommend. Thank you for watching, guys. Please hit that like button, subscribe, help me get to 150,000 subscribers, and I will see you tomorrow with a new video.